Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Now guys, so I was going in there listening to some of the live that Bree did just the other night. I think it was last night. Hold on guys, I think Lulu wants up. Hold on, let me see if I can get Lulu. She wants to come up. So, I was listening, so, because, you know, I got blocked, so I didn't even say anything, and Bree blocked me, but I had to go in under and watch what other people have recorded. So Bam Bam actually records it, and she does it in little I guess like little sections. So I was watching this section, listening to it, and really and truly, it's not much to listen to. It's actually listening to just about all of Becca Scoops. But what is interesting is reading the comments of all of these people that actually goes into Bree's live. And you can actually, not only what Bree is saying, but what's actually coming up into the lives is really, really telling. And it just makes you, I just don't understand the mindset of these people. I really don't. And what they were saying in the comments was just, guys, to me, it was just insane. So guys, watch this and try to pay attention to the comments. We'll come on back and we'll talk about it.
Meeting these people, talking to these people, listening, and mostly listening to them. They just need someone to listen to them after they hear the whole truth. And it's been thus far a wonderful experience. And they know all about you guys. They know about the Truth Train. You know, I tell them about our community, that there's a whole community that'll be behind them, that they don't have to be scared. That's the other thing that sometimes comes up is, well, because this is such a high-profile case.
From 11 years ago.
It's so charged, you know, that, you know, obviously people, you know, are scared to come forward. They're like, well, I don't want to get attacked. I don't want to get dogged.
Y'all the ones that attack people.
I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to get hate mail. I don't want to get stalkers.
They don't want to get hate mail. Let's not forget when I was interviewed for a podcast, 3 hours long, I sat with this lady and talked, and it was supposed to go out a few days later, but it didn't because Becca Scoop's followers were sending her death threats. Remember that, y'all? Remember how my interview got canceled? I mean, the podcast got canceled because Becca Scoop's followers sent the woman death threats, remember? Y'all don't remember? I do. But yeah, they so scared, huh? Please. Man, that part I must have forgot. Okay, right before I think, let me see.
You know, until we know the whole truth. And maybe that's been the problem, you know, with a lot of these people. Maybe in the back, well, this woman told me also off the record that in the back of her mind, she always knew there was something else. Something else. You know, I'm going to play one more clip from this same person. And this is after she finds out about the microdeletion, that Gypsy truly was ill.
Okay, this is the same person. Well, let me see what she says before this.
They took the, like, they're still traumatized by this. And like this woman said, we can't heal, you know, until we know the whole truth. And maybe that's been the problem, you know, with a lot of, this woman told me also off the record that the finding of Gypsy. And I thought that was and that should make the need for how the community, they act part of it with you. Also to show you that it's really happening. That's the title of this. It's really happening. You know, I don't know how long it's going to take.
All right, come on.
You know, I've never done anything like this. I'm not the person that's going to, I'm not a producer of, you know, any kind of, I'm just a mom. You know what I mean? But I'm doing the best I can to talk to these people and to be very delicate with these people. And okay, I'm going to get to the next clip now. This is someone else. This is someone, again, that's part of the community, either law enforcement, either a neighbor, or like a journalist. So I can't tell you who this is, but they're going to talk about about the community. And this person is going to say how the community, this is after this person has learned the truth of everything that we know, and it shocked them. And now she is going to say something about what the community needs going forward.
What is it that she says this?
Time. Her truth and my truth and your truth. There's only one truth, okay? Let's get that out there right now, right? For all this time, the need for truth needs to be out there because there were so many people invested in the finding of Gypsy. And Springfield area is it's not super small, but it's like a small town feel area.
So all it really was all of them listening to Becca Scoops. But the comments were really interesting. I don't know what Bree was talking about. Somebody threatening somebody. I don't even remember that. And I've been in this community from the very beginning. And I don't remember anything like that. But I think it's awfully funny that everybody in her little comments was actually asking what Becca was talking about. What community was this lady that Becca was interviewing? What community? Kind of making fun. And I think that's the reason why a lot of these people did not come out 10 years ago, is because how the people on Bree's live was acting and saying, oh, what community? Oh, Becca's just lying. She don't know how to interview. What? I think it's very important to know what the people in Missouri around Springfield, where Gypsy lived, I would love to know how they felt when all of this happened. I would love to know the whole story about Gypsy and Dee Dee in their community and how they felt. And then the people in Bree's comments were actually making fun of the community for being traumatized that this even happened. I just don't understand. Bree, all of her people, but in my opinion, they've all been bought. It makes no sense. And I think it's more important to hear what that community went through, because they were the one that was traumatized. Guys, tell me what you think. I love you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.